before, like, you know, there's 15 seconds left. That just makes it easier for the thinking.
Yeah.
Seriously, yeah. It's like don't wait till it goes into 5 seconds.
Interesting, yeah.
Get it done earlier.
In case your button spazzes out.
More politically correct terms are available.
Is that inappropriate? I don't know.
In the UK it is.
Oh, it is? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What is inappropriate in the UK?
What he said.
Well, I'm not going to repeat it now, so.
Right then. Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck, everyone.
Alright,
Good
Theo,
luck.
let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Go.
Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Try and leave some room if there's a guy in front of you, please.
No.
The leader has just done a 118.62.
It's on, but
Last lap time was at
forward a little bit.
119.86.
Because I just spun and got hit and I got seriously no damage.
I think it's like 50% or something.
Yeah.
Either these cars made out of rocks. Well, I wasn't just a big advantage. So should have kept damage.
Oh, no problem. No problem. We're good, man.
It's fine.
The gap ahead is now
No
1.5
problem at all,
seconds
Mohammed.
before.
I shouldn't have hit you. I could have missed you, but I didn't turn hard enough.
Okay.
That will be interesting. Look at the pits of bright. Could benefit a lot.
The guy in front has just done a 119.24. Sector 1 is 0.7.
Well, that's excellent.
1.7. You've just done a 120.38. It's starting to drizzle.
Here comes the rain.
That was a 120.14. The gap in front is now 3.6. You've just done a 120.26. The gap behind is now 3.7 seconds. Air temperature's falling. It's now 18 Celsius. We've got a bit of rain now. Looks like it's getting harder. Okay, pit stop requested. On exit, we should be in position 15 behind Hammond. Left side. Clear left.
He'll be very aware that races can be won or lost in the pit lane. He's coming in for fuel and a fresh set of tyres.
We're done. Go, go.
I don't know how, but I just got a speeding penalty with the pit limiter on. So that's fun. Don't spin up your
20 minutes
wheels.
to 20 minutes. So
Yeah, you
car
need to be
approaching.
careful
Don't
with
cross
that.
the white line.
You already picked for wet or what?
10 seconds. That's not too bad.
Left side.
My bad, Tito. Didn't see you there. Ooh, what I just did, yeah. Okay. Chris, were you
Oh,
just
man, I
involved in
got a
that?
freaking.
P10.
Ugh,
On the right side. Right
too
side.
much
clear.
sauce.
McKnight is pitting from position 17. We think he'll come out just behind you. The gap behind is now 0.46. You got a car on your right side. We're clear on the right.
God damn.
Watch your right side. Your right side's clear.
Will the rain become
Okay, Theo. The next car is Hammond.
more severe or will it stay like that?
I think it's meant to become heavier.
It's a car exiting the pits.
At
P12.
least I hope it does.
Yeah, because that rain probably will make the track wet.
No, it still dries right now.
Yeah.
P11. Minutes left. The gap in front is now 2.9. Okay, Theo, halfway home. Fuel's good.
Go, go.
How much damage you got there, Chris?
I don't have any. I think the damage is off.
Oh, okay, got it.
Roger, right. Clear on the right side. The car ahead's pitting now.
Hey, how's it going?
Well done, Cleo. Nice move, mate. P9. It's raining now. Seems to be increasing.
Whether wet tires are worse than wet dry tires.
Yeah, these wet tires are almost,
That's a blue flag.
they're melting.
I was gonna say this kind of isn't making a heck of a lot of sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
Oh yeah, I called it perfectly that.
Especially because the
Blue flag.
dry tires still feel somewhat reasonable okay in a wet.
Like, it's obviously, like, it's slower.
We'll see what you guys say in 5 minutes.
A little away from the guy behind. The
I mean, I
gap's
hope this will rain,
6.2 seconds.
but
The blue flag is being
Yeah,
waved.
I've just had to like brake earlier, and that's all I've had to do to adjust my line. But
The car ahead's pitting. Car on your right.
like, the only
Clear
difference
on
for
the
me
right.
right now is it's a
That's
bit
the
more
blue.
slidey,
You have to pull over now.
you know, mid-corner.
Right.
But for the fast corners, like turn one,
Clear on
I
the
take
right.
it like it's dry. There's no change there.
I'm close to that. Yeah, in that corner in particular.
I just hope the weather doesn't get worse.
On the right. Right side's clear. P8.
You
P8.
want it to get worse if you're on wets.
Once you get some standing water, it makes a big difference. But yeah, the wet tyres aren't particularly good. I think that's the thing.
I shouldn't be able to go full throttle out of turn 4 in second gear. And that's kind of what I just did.
Now it's wet. And just like, it's like it flicked the switch, it's really weird.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I thought too. Like it came around the last 2 corners were totally fine, and then just decided the first turn was just not gonna have as much grip.
Yeah, I think it's raining on part of the circuit, to be honest.
Chris, I think it's time for wets, mate.
Yeah, I think it's time for wets definitely.
The gap to Hammond ahead is now 14 seconds.
Yeah.
You know, the bottom end of the circuit's quite wet. Yep.
Yeah, that part of the
Remaining
track which
10
are
minutes.
extremely wet, and then that part of the track which are quite dry.
Hammond ahead is pitting.
I was an idiot and pitted for wets about 6 laps early.
Yeah, me too.
Same here.
Absolutely
That's a
perfect,
blue
right.
flag.
Yeah, I'm at the perfect point of
P6.
wets.
That's the thing, slicks will give you a surprising amount of grip if you can
Half
keep
fuel
eating to
left.
them.
I had a repair on for some. I was gonna spend 18 seconds repairing something.
Most
Yeah,
definitely the
yeah.
right tactic to stay on. I'm still P7. Why are these tires worse than the dries?
No, that doesn't make any sense at all.
No.
Penalty 8.
They're almost like a fluid intermediate, to be honest.
But did it stop raining? No.
Thanks for just pulling across circuit there. That was nice.
The gap to Hammond behind is increasing. It's now 14 seconds.
really dislike the fact that in this game there is not really necessarily
Alright.
extremely turnover point. It's like, it's try and then it's wet, like instantly.
How am I going slow on the wet tyres? What the fuck?
The only car in front of me just flying in the air.
I think part of that was the intensity of the rain, because it's gone from light rain to medium rain, so that might be why.
Yeah, but still, this certainly makes a lot of sense unless it's like Malaysia 2001 with a heavy, like
I mean, you
downpour.
can get like downpours and stuff.
Yeah, but it should be more or less like the storm. I mean, there is a storm thing in this game.
Would they have canceled the Formula One race if it rained like it did in at Spa at Silverstone?
Maybe not.
My assumption is they wouldn't have.
I guess it also probably wouldn't be as foggy.
Yeah, Silverstone's in like a flat area with.
I mean,
It doesn't get as foggy.
Spa's in the middle of the Ardennes, and it's quite, well, also a lot of trees around the track.
Yeah, Silverstone has a microclimate because like it's in a forested area of Northamptonshire, but then you've got like this flat airfield basically, middle of it, which is what Silverstone is. So you get it's like a weird, it can stay dry when around like Brackley area is like wet and stuff. It's quite funny.
I mean, if it's cold, you are the one that's cold and no one else. You basically get the opposite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Weird place.
Are we doing random weather for the 2.4?
Consult the weather forecast.
Is there a weather forecast?
Yeah, we'll post it a few days before.
I guess it will have rain. Or is it not yet decided?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
100% element of surprise.
Sorry, Crime Max. I did the same thing you did.
Oh, sorry, man.
That was my fault.
That was my bad. Thought I gave you enough food.
No, I missed the apex. That was my fault.
Okay, Theo, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Oh, did it repair my engine damage? Let's stop.
Alright.
No problem. Ah!
It's so hard not to put my wheels there.
The gap behind
Yeah,
has increased to 7.1 seconds.
It's kind of undriveable. Not necessarily yet fully undriveable, but it's not necessarily far away from it.
I think these tyres being like pretty shit wet tyres doesn't help.
Yeah.
As it is now, I really don't understand why people in iRacing want rain.
They might do it properly.
Yeah, that's the thing about it.
Everyone loves rain until you have to drive in it.
Oh no, I love driving rain. I mean, doing it afterwards is great fun.
If it's done properly, or if it's done good, let's put. If you have a great feeling in a wet, in a car, it's a lot of fun. But if it isn't not necessarily done properly, it just annoys.
But how do you define doing it properly?
Let's put it that way. It's either done properly, which I don't think necessarily a lot of games have done
Take
anyway.
corner.
Or it's just fun. It just makes fun. The F1 games does it so far that you at least can have some sort of fun.
Thanks, EB.
Yeah. I think part of it is like getting the weather settings right, because we did it at Brands Hatch with the minis and it came out really natural. Where it sort of like started off a bit wet, then got a bit dry, then got a bit overcast. It's like really difficult to do because I think the problem with the weather system here is like the track floods so easily. Like it goes from like, oh there's quite a lot of, you know, it's raining a bit, it's alright, and then to like flooding quite quickly. So you've almost got to like, if you're going to plan it, like have a dry spell in between so it drains off a bit. It's really kind of difficult to get right.
I guess.
Yeah, that's gradual.
I guess the bigger existential question I'm asking is not so much how the game transitions from one to the other, it's how do you define good wet weather driving?
Oh,
If
okay.
you're on this guy, the gaps now.
Let's put it up, if it satisfies you, if it makes fun, if it's not just annoying.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's good. I mean, if you're racing in real life, you don't want it to race. You don't want it to rain. It's probably annoyed. That
Right.
seems more personal than anything,
Yeah, but
whether you're happy about it or not.
you don't drive to.
There were
Held the brake.
like perfect pirouettes in front of me.
Oh. So my real life endurance racing series, my favorite thing is when it rains and I'm in my slow C-class car passing A-class cars in the corners because, you know, front wheel drive versus their BMW M3 is overly powered and can't put power down in the rain, and I'm just coasting around the corner in my super light car.
Right.
I'll tell you, I feel like that's the way to do it right in the rain. Then it's
So I feel like, especially with like R Factor, you can still feel the road when it rains. Like, yes, it's slidey and braking zones are longer and whatnot, but you can still tell what's going on. Whereas this, I feel like I don't know, an ice pipe, just like guiding myself around. I'm not attached to the road.
So,
R Factor, it's not perfect by all means, and I don't think there's any sim that's got it perfect.
no.
But that's a lot of computing power, which
Clear on the left.
ain't really available yet.
It would be really interesting to see how iRacing.
Especially like with the offline shit. Because like if you look at the track right in front of you, the entire thing's wet, like all of it, and it's all the same. Like yeah, there's puddles here and there, but the rest of it is completely the same.
I mean,
There's
right now.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, well, I think it depends. Like Ensbury was saying with the weather settings, like we've done races where when the rain tapers off, you'll get dry lines, you'll get wet lines. There's still some puddles when the whole rest of the road is dry. You know, it's just it's raining evenly right now, so it's wet.
I know this also isn't the best circuit, but it is fucking flat.
Yeah, it doesn't drain well, does it? I think part of the thing is like to give it an immediate improvement would be to give you more slots per race to be more finite with it.
Yeah, and to give you fuel.
Just for
Yeah.
I'm curious if it, like if we just start with a dry track and do light rain in 4 slots, if it'll still accumulate on the road to get to this point, which would make sense, or if it just stays in like that in between.
it depends on the drainage of the track. Some tracks drain better than others.
Also, kind of depends what temperature is around the track. Like, if it's 30 degrees outside, it probably won't. Obviously means Celsius.
Double yellows, double yellows.
It probably won't make a big issue, but if it's like 10, it will.
Yeah. I wonder whether like the real weather, where you can pick a date, works better than setting it manually. Whether you pick like a day where it's rainy, where you get those sort of graduations. 'Cause I remember doing it at Hockenheim once, and like I felt quite organic how it like rains at one end of the track.
Real weather.
You mean
Real
2000?
weather.
2000?
Yeah, there's definitely a way of setting it up, it seems, by what you're describing.
Yeah.
And maybe certainly with the tracks as well. I think it probably has more data than others.
But I think for setting it up, I think it should be like more slots, make it a bit easier, give you more like. Because from my point of view, like the light rain is like massively different to the heavy rain, to the medium rain, which is like varying degrees of like death. So like I want like.
This is medium. It was like before.
Yeah. Perhaps I'm too British in this. I want more different types of rain. I want drizzle and that like light rain that soaks you through. I want like mildly mizzling rain, like all different like variants of rain.
And I feel like the intensity of rain having on the effect that it has on the car should start earlier, because it was raining quite a lot about 10 minutes ago and I'm still on grass.
Yeah, the
And maybe that's just like time volume.
I mean, it was already raining in practice and it barely.
That's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
I didn't even know it was raining in practice until I looked behind me and saw the spray. I had no clue.
Hello. Hi. How are
I was quite happy on the drive, so I didn't even realise.
That's good.
Also, if Daytona's going to be
Why do you
4
have an egg?
slots of light rain, I might reconsider what I'm doing with that Saturday.
You okay?